Speech out.
Right. So now, Joey.
So, leave me one plus one.
Can we get some more of your job? Is that alright?
That's alright.
Thank you. Okay, next one.
What is it, Sarah?
Go on then.
Yeah.
22, 23. That's probably fine. It's 25
Shaking.
Take it now, yeah.
Yeah, okay. How long?
28.
Just go straight away now.
You should show us.
That's a lot.
Yeah, actually that's not quite long. That's what 27.1. So that's about, so that's like 5 degrees.
4.5 degrees.
4.5 degrees. That is how? There's only a second gap, isn't there? Okay, so second one. Do the measurement? I'll move over.
22.9.
I'm sorry.
1, 3, 4, that one.
Oh my god, I keep trying to drive the car without turning it on first.
That's gone up 6.3.
There we go.
I think that's the minimum one for the second
Right,
one.
good. Yeah, I think you're right.
So all the way up to
Oh, next one. Thanks for that. That's a good idea.
I'll measure this one.
I'll just keep doing the jelly.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Next one, okay. Brilliant. Right,
Still
I'll
cool with
move these then.
It's higher
Listen to what you
What's
start.
happening? So smarter block. So can't exchange and maybe it's like a defensive.
22.3.
Maybe it's because it's a smarter block, like
But it's still
Molly was saying.
producing it.
But if they can't focus on the size, they can't take in the gas.
Yes.
Which is opposite what you expect, because if it's photosynthesis, it's not. Photosynthesis generates heat, so you would think the heat would go down by, but it's not all. It reduces water loss.
That's true.
It's like
Yeah, it takes heat away, you think it's cool down as well.
evaporate off. You can't reach it off the.
No, but you're stopping that process, aren't you?
So
Oh.
all the heat loss is
And then when the water goes away, it takes energy from the plant to evaporate.
Exactly, yes, so it's just stopping that process.
Yeah.
So I think I can fit it now.
doing it
Really not
without.
sure.
Like it could really.
What about, what about this option?
And that's all the way down.
Alright, okay.
We were just talking about
Yeah, it does. Well, does it, is that anywhere complex?
What are we doing? What are we going up to?
Let's try and get rid of the temperature off. But
We're not sure. We thought that because thinking smarter, you're blocking the. It's not going to be photosynthesis because the gas can't get in. The photosynthesis normally generates heat such that the temperature will go down when it's gone up. We were saying it's going to reduce water loss as well.
as soon as you've done it.
So it might affect.
And water loss. But if water's going away, it normally takes heat energy from the plant in order to evaporate. So once again, you think the temperature should go.
Well, normally.
Yeah, but it's gone up.
It doesn't feel warm, but it doesn't feel cool to touch. Like if you compare these two, it definitely feels warmer since it's that one and this one.
Yeah.
Feel both at the same time.
It's got a high latency
So
to
the minute you
vibration.
stop it,
It's,
the
yeah,
temperature goes to another one.
that's really good.
So we just.
So it just shows how effective the evaporation of water is.
That's why I think that's
This one?
Okay.
Okay.
A meaningful.
So,
Just
let's do one more, just with gel dip, yeah.
No, which one of jelly?
I think this one, I took this one.
I don't know if that worked
I think Tom has quite a lot. It's good.
That one.
You need to get
When you measure them afterwards, like now, they've kind of gone back down. Is that because the evaporation is just happening elsewhere in the pond, or?
Excellent. Well, that's what we think. I mean, this is all fairly uncharted territory, so it would appear that in response to the preventive declaration from those it would appear that
Yeah,
the
we've got
others
one.
to compensate either in the top of that leaf or in the other leaves and the tops of the leaf. But it should, this is very much just how,
30.2, no, 30.2 is the one.
you know, immediately respond.
That's a lot.
But I just think it's an interesting
So, 9 is it?
Yeah.
measure.
I think it's just how soon after you do it. Should we use two?
even when it starts at a lower temperature, it's still
Being on the
increases by
third
the
ones
same
that cool
amount.
back down.
Quite a way temperature change, quite a large change. Yeah.
24.
I measured this one to begin with,
Yeah.
and then somebody
Down,
measured
down,
this
down,
one.
so
So
it's
yeah, and
really
then see that one it's clear.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised because
Are you still measuring? No, we've got
response,
it.
close response.
You don't know, yeah. We've only done 4.
Did he want one
Yeah.
more?
Yeah, we'll do one more. See if we can get it as high as we can.
Yeah.
Oh, I see how high we can get it.
That one's definitely.
Yeah, we did that one. Do you
Twist
want
on
to
Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay, just, oh yeah, okay. Oh, no.
The camera's on. Right. What do you think of the responses that you've seen? Molly and Sophie, I think you articulated it quite well before.
It's quite shocking that in just a matter of seconds, it's quite a large increase. Our largest one was 5.7, that's just in a matter of a few seconds.
Okay, so that's a response of a plant that isn't a growth response, that's a response immediately. Okay, so who thinks they can explain what's going on, or try to explain what's going on?
We think it's because when you're obviously coating it with the petroleum jelly, you're stopping the water loss by the stomata, and normally when water's taken away, it's an endothermic process for the plant to cool down. So because you're stopping that, it's going to heat up.
Right, okay. Now, again, Molly and Sophie, I think you observed something, didn't you?
Once we after a while, kind of left it for a minute, we re-measured the temperature and it had gone back down to the kind of normal where it had begun. So obviously the water loss is perhaps happening elsewhere in the plant, it's going to redirect in that with the water.
But what's it we're trying to investigate the numbers of stomata in the leaf? Could we use this as an indirect way of comparing the numbers of stomata at the bottom of the leaf with the numbers at the top? Can anyone think of what we could possibly do to try to investigate that?
I suppose you could
Yeah, go on.
you could compare the difference in temperature when you've covered the bottom and when you cover the top, and then the larger the difference, the more likely there's going to be more stomata there.
Okay, does that sound a fair hypothesis?
sounds
And
good,
how
yeah.
could you check that out? What could you then do with your leaf tissue to, if you formulated a hypothesis as to one side having more stomata than the other, what could you then do to actually confirm or support that hypothesis? So you could say that
Yeah,
now.
and just look in a microscope and have a look at a slide of the top of the tissue at the top and at the bottom of the leaf and compare like how many you see in a certain area and scale that up to the size of the leaf.
Well done. Yes, excellent.